Hi guys, this is Rohit from Group 6. In this video, we are discussing about implementation of decision trees. Let's have a quick recap of decision trees. Decision trees are a type of classification method to determine class of objects in the input data. We are doing this by help of ID3 system, which is a classic system for top-down induction of decision trees. In ID3, we use entropy and information gain as an additional attributes other than the input attributes from the data to generate the decision attribute. Let's see how to implement using code. Let's download the zip file. Open the Eclipse. Click on File and select Import. In the Import, under General tab, select Existing Projects into Workspace and click on Next. Select Archive File Radio button and browse and select your decision zip file that you have downloaded. Click on Open. You see these two projects being added. Click on Finish. You see two projects have been added in here. Right click on the project, select build path and select configure build path on the build path. You see under projects tab that org.eclipse.swt should be added, and also here a Vcache table.jar file should be added. If you see such problem as missing, remove it and re-add the jar file. To re-add the jar file, go to ID3, select Vcache table 369 jar and select this and click OK. Once this is done, you can go forward and apply and close. Under ID3, select gi.java. You need to run this. Right click on gi.java. Go to run as, select one Java application. In this GUI file, you need to upload the data file. You can find the data file in the Eclipse workspace. This data.txt. Select that. Give the input. I'm giving the percentage data for training as 75. And click on build tree. Here we can see the model accuracy of 50%. In GUI, we only see the accuracy. Click on console to find how this works. Let's minimize the console and see how the data is given to the program. If you click on the data, this is the data that's been given as input to the program. If you see, we have 4 attributes. Among these, D is the decision attribute that we'll be generating through the decision tree algorithm. In the GUI, when we gave 75% as an input, that means we are using 75% of the data as a training model, and then we'll be checking the accuracy on the remaining inputs. So let's see how this works. Among all the attributes, you see that the B has highest information gain. We choose B, so we choose B for splitting. We continue splitting the attributes until we find the peak information gain. After splitting, we find that 1 and 3 are the leaf nodes, whereas 2 is not a leaf node. So as 2 has already been splitted, we'll continue splitting A and C and find information gain through A and C. When you do that, you find that A and C has the same information gain. So we'll be choosing A for splitting, that is 1. When you do that, we see that 2 has only one data ID, so it's a leaf node, and we have 1 with 2 data IDs. We continue for the next for the C. When you do that, we get no information gain to 0.0. So we terminate the program, and after all this, we find out how our model has worked, and we calculate the accuracy by seeing how this worked with the given data. When we gave 75% as a training data set, that is for this thing, we calculated accuracy on the remaining inputs. So the accuracy here is 50%. We can give different inputs as a training data set and find out how the accuracy is. Let's see if we give 80% and the data file as data and build tree, we get model accuracy is 0.0. So when you look at this, this is again similar. We get B as the highest, but after going through all this, we get 0.0 because the reason here being is we have a large training data set and we only have only one set for calculating the accuracy. If that fails, the accuracy goes to 0.0. This is what happened. Thank you guys.